to be dirty, I'm talking back like a replay.
Hey guys, my name is Lars. I'm currently a first year student in QCU, and I'll be talking about my life during and after the pandemic. Back then, everything suddenly shifted. Schools closed, classes moved online, and honestly, it felt really strange at first. I never would have thought I'd wake up every morning and stay at home for 2 years of my life. During those 2 years, I went through grade 8 and grade 9 at Tandang Sara National High School. I'd admit those were some of the easiest years of my life, mainly because of the pandemic and how easy online classes were back then. I guess one of the biggest challenges was just staying motivated. Since I was always at home, it was always so easy to get distracted. There were days when the internet were slow or the power would go out, which made attending online classes stressful. I remember waking up one morning, turning on my laptop, and just staring at the screen for hours. It didn't even feel like school anymore. During that time, I had a lot of time for myself. I learned how to play the piano and play the guitar. Even with all the time I had for myself, I really missed going out. I missed my friends. I missed the family members I couldn't meet because they were far away. After the pandemic, face-to-face classes finally returned, and honestly, it felt exciting. Seeing friends again, talking with teachers, and participating in real activities made school feel more alive. After the pandemic, I also found a new hobby, like badminton. As a college student now, it has been easier after the pandemic. But looking back at it, it really was hard for all of us during the pandemic. It taught us a lot about resilience. And as an individual myself, it also taught me a few lessons. I learned that we tend to hold on to things that aren't for us anymore. Because of that, we tend to miss out on new things in life. New people, new experiences, new kind of love. Let's learn to let go of things that are not for us anymore. Relationships we've outgrown, and situations we've grown out of. It's not a loss. It's a quiet kind of growth. It's choosing peace over familiarity and trusting that what's meant for us will meet us in the version of ourselves we're becoming.
Hello everyone, my name is Gabriel Santos, 21 years old, and my hobbies is playing basketball. Let me share my experience studying during the pandemic, how I adjusted to online classes and the challenge I faced. When the pandemic hits, everything suddenly changed from face-to-face classes to online classes. We just study at home using a laptop or cell phone. Every day I wake up earlier to attend online class. I check announcement, assignment, and lecture on platform like Google Classroom or Zoom. Even though it was difficult, I tried to adjust. I made a study schedule, found a quiet place, and set aside time to rest. Being positive and motivated is also important. Because of the pandemic, I learned to be independent and responsible in my studies. I also realized how important education is, even the minds of a crisis.
Hello guys, I'm Winmed Imtiel V. Velasquez and this is my life during pandemic. Usually, I study while listening to music. During the pandemic, our home becomes our classroom. In my case, we always use modules, but sometimes you also have to be on Google Meet or Zoom. Lucky for me, I have some friend that I can borrow a laptop on and they have an internet connection. 2 years later. After the pandemic, it's time for the face-to-face classes. Luckily, my college life is now face-to-face, not just modules or online classes. Because for me, face-to-face classes are more efficient and effective. Because of the pandemic, I learned that we should always be prepared for anything or any challenges that would probably come to our life.
Good day, everyone. I am Malas KB Guramatman, and I'm 18 years old, a college freshman, and I love reading and watching movies. My study style definitely quiet and organized, but I need my own bubbles to get this. Well, yeah, that's me. Rewind to the pandemic. I was in grade 9 level back then. Honestly, my classroom was basically my table. Yeah. This was me pretending to listen to a lecture, but actually eating my lunch. I know you guys did this too. But seriously, Google Meet and Canva were my lifesavers. Because they were my only bridge to my teachers and classmates, even if the internet was lagging and the digital burnout was real. Those tools kept me going. It was just a struggle to stay focused with all the distraction at home, but hey, we survived it.
Kapag na-compute ng lower forms of alpha by
If COVID taught me anything, it's that we are more resilient than we think. We survived the screens and now we're crushing it in person. Which time was it easier for you to study? Definitely after the pandemic. While home was comfy, nothing beats the academic energy of a real classroom. As a college freshman, being physically present with my professor and peers make it much easier to stay focused and motivated compared to staring at screen alone. Second one is which communication or tech tools were proven useful to your studies and why? For me, Google Meet and Canva were my lifesavers. Well, because Google Meet was my only bridge to my teachers and classmates for a real-time lessons, while Canva helped me stay organized and creative, making my digital project look professional.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle Sadi from Sfent 1B, currently 18 years old, and as you can see here, I like to ride. Fixed gear, steel frames, no brakes. The bike cannot coast, pedal never stop turning. I don't have anything to do in particular, but I must say that I live with a lots of adventures and undying thrill every day with my crew. But wait, the whole point of this vlog is to talk about my life during pandemic as a student. Like I said earlier, I don't have anything special to do in my everyday life, let alone my life during pandemic. I live alone that time, so I'm just honing my skills and spend some times on drawing while staying inside, then sleep, attending online classes, then sleep, fixing my bike though there's nothing to be fixed, then sleep. Going back to face classes as a freshman after the pandemic feels both challenging and exciting as we shift from isolation to real connections, independence, and a more meaningful learning experience. And lastly, these two questions. Which time was it easier for you to study during or after pandemic era because I don't need a vlog like this? Which communication or tech tools were proven useful to your studies and why? Mayor Joy's tablet cause they have a free load every month. That's all. Goodbye.
Hi guys, my name is John Liberty de la Alzada and I'm 21 years old. During the pandemic, when I was a grade 9 student where classes are all online, so most of my time was spent in front of my laptop. Just like this, I attended lesson through Google Meet and used different online platforms for school. It was helpful, but honestly, it was also hard to stay focused. So, after the pandemic, going back to face classes felt very different, especially now that I'm a freshman in college. During online classes, I had more time at home. I could do some other things like cleaning, watching some random anime movie, and playing online games during my free time. But now, things are more fast paced, and I need to manage my time better. That's why for me, studying after the pandemic is more easier because I can focus more and interact with my classmates and teachers in person. Question number one. Which time was it easier for you to study? During or after the pandemic? Why? So for me, it was easier to study after the pandemic because I can focus better in a classroom setting and understand the lessons more when teachers are explaining them face to face. I can also ask questions immediately and interact with my classmates, which helps me stay motivated compared to studying alone at home. Question number two. Which communication or tech tools were proven useful to your studies and why? So the communication and tech tools that were useful to my studies were Google Classroom, Messenger, and Zoom because they allowed me to attend classes, receive instructions, and submit activities even while staying at home. They helped me continue to learn despite the situation.